Please, can somebody explain to me what is dent? What is this? What is this dent on this perfume? Because I don't understand. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. Today's episode is a tag video from one of my fragrance sisters. Ajua loves fragrances. I've talked about her a couple of times on my channel, so she did this video and tagged me. I'm going to be talking about my fastest dented perfumes. I have a lot of dented perfumes, but then I decided to pick the ones that I dented in a short period, so you know the obsession was real. I feel anxiety when I see my fragrances have a huge dent, because then I'll start thinking I need to restock this perfume. How much does it cost now? I'm sure it's more expensive now, you know, that kind of thing. And if I don't have a backup for it, whenever I use a perfume to a certain level, I just keep it for a while before revisiting it again, because I don't want it to finish. So anyway, I'm still going to be talking about my fastest dented perfumes because my girl tagged me to this video, so I'll come through with the video for her. So without wasting much time, let's jump right into the video. So I'm going to be starting with my oldest down to my most recent fragrance. The first one I'll be talking about is Bella by Frank Oliver. I talked about this perfume when I talked about my 2022 obsession. I love this fragrance because it has my name on it. This fragrance was a gift by one of my best friends then. It's just a very pretty, floral, everyday scent. Bella means beautiful, and that's literally what this fragrance smells like. I intentionally didn't want to finish this perfume because I just want to have it in my collection. If I can get a backup, then I'll go back to it. So that's Bella by Frank Oliver. The next one I'll be talking about is quite embarrassing because I've had this perfume for, I think I've even had it longer than Bella. I might mix them up. But this perfume, guys, the bottle is embarrassing because this bottle has gone through hell. I don't think there's anything left inside this bottle anymore. Like, it's literally empty. So this is my Black Opium by YSL. You guys know I'm a huge Black Opium lover. My obsession with Black Opium started when I got my first compliment on this perfume. I remember vividly, even though it was years ago, the person said, "You smell like a rich auntie." And I was still young then. I was still like new into fragrances. This perfume is quite old in my collection. Like, from the bottle you can already tell that it has gone through shit. It has literally moved with me through apartments. So if you don't know Black Opium is a beautiful coffee, orange blossom, sweet fragrance that just makes it smell very rich. You can clearly tell my obsession with this perfume. I actually got the intense version as my backup, but I don't love it as much as I love this one. When I am able to get a backup of my Black Opium, then I'm going to finish this, but for now I am reserving it until I can get a backup. So that's Black Opium by YSL. The next one I'll be talking about is White Tea by Elizabeth Arden. I don't know if you guys can see from the light where the dent of this fragrance is. I think it's somewhere here. Guys, this perfume is quiet luxury, intoxicating scent. Like, it doesn't do too much, but it just comes at you. It's like a very clean, floral, fresh scent. It's very calm, it's very quiet, it's very pretty. Guys, if you haven't tried White Tea by Elizabeth Arden, definitely get your hands on it because this perfume is so pretty. I know about the flankers of this fragrance. I would love to try the flankers, but these perfumes that I'm mentioning are backup worthy. That's why I haven't finished them yet. That's why they're just hanging on a thread. If you need that clean girl aesthetics perfume, White Tea is perfect, guys. You need to try this perfume. The most beautiful thing about this fragrance is that it is very affordable, so don't sleep on this. I really love this. So that's White Tea by Elizabeth Arden. So the next one I'll be talking about is Amberwood by Haramain. I have raved about this perfume too much on this channel. Look at that dent. This is probably my most complimented Arabian perfume, and I love that it is very unique in a way that it's not duping anything. This perfume is said to be duping Tom Ford, Tobacco Vanille, Ebapora, you know, all those fragrances in that line. But to me, it is entirely different from those scents. This perfume just has its own uniqueness. It smells very luxurious, it smells very rich. It has this muskiness and it has this bitterness as well. It's an amber fragrance, but it doesn't have oud in it at all. It's a very beautiful amber fragrance. It's just so beautiful, rich, refined, classy. There's no single day I have worn this perfume and I don't get compliments on it. And it's not the kind of compliments that they'll tell you, oh, you smell nice. This perfume gives you the kind of compliments that they will call you back. They would find you wherever you are and ask you, what are you wearing? That's how much of an impact this fragrance gives, and I really, really love it. I've just been holding on to it because I haven't gotten it back up. Guys, do you know how much perfumes are these days? Like, perfumes have literally tripled from how much I bought them. Then I got it for like 30 something K, but now this perfume is like 60 something K. So just imagine, it has double in price. I'm still hanging on this for as long as I can. This fragrance actually has flankers. There's one that is duping Ebapora, there's one that is duping Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, there's one that is duping Baccarat Rouge. I just love this one because it's not duping anything. So that's Amberwood, the OG by the House of Armani. Another embarrassing bottle I'm going to be talking about. This one has also gone with me through thick and thin. That's Roseville by Bulgari. Guys, just look at how embarrassing this bottle is. Like, but the scent inside it, guys, this is such a beautiful rose scent that is mixed with some vanilla, so it's very creamy. It has this very sweet rose in it, but then that creamy vanilla just balances it out and makes it very, very pretty. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. Like, from the dent you can tell. I don't know what to do with this bottle. It's quite embarrassing. I put it like literally at the back of my shelf, but the scent, guys, the scent is beautiful. Chef's kiss. So that's Rose Goldia by Bulgari. So the next two I'm going to be talking about, these ones are small sizes, so I just decided to put them together. So this is Ebony Wood by Zara, and this is Flora Botanica by Zara. I think this is the Jo Malone collection, and these are my two favorites from that collection, guys. I am obsessed with these two perfumes. Just look at, just hoping to get a full bottle of these perfumes. This Ebony Wood just smells like a soft girl in her soft girl era. I don't really remember the notes in this Ebony Wood, but it smells very rich. It smells very soft. It has these florals in it. It has some woodiness, but it's not like a skanky animalic wood. This is the kind of fragrance that those people that have money but they don't show it, you can tell from the things they wear, all those little expensive things. Like, they could just literally wear a plain t-shirt, and then when you check the price of the t-shirt, it's like 2 times your salary. That's literally what this perfume smells like. It smells like quiet luxury. So pretty. And then the Fleur de Patchouli, this one is literally flowers and patchouli, but they did it in a very refined way. It has some sweetness in it. It's so pretty, guys. These perfumes, I really love them. I did a video talking about the whole Jo Malone range. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it up here. You can go ahead and binge watch, but I absolutely love this scent, guys. The dent speaks for itself. So that's Ebony Wood by Zara and Fleur de Patchouli by Zara. The next one I'll be talking about is one that I hunted for a very long time just because of the bottle, and that is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. This perfume was sold out almost everywhere. I don't even remember how I got this perfume, but I was able to find it because the obsession got real. Like, the obsession of the bottle was real, and thankfully I ended up loving the perfume. This perfume lasts for days. That's literally why the dent is like this, because I know if I overspray, I'm going to choke myself out. This perfume is so pretty. It's such a beautiful, fresh rose. This literally smells like fresh rose from the gardens. Like, you just plucked fresh roses from the gardens. So you can smell that wet sand. You can smell the stem. You can smell the leaves, the flowers. It literally smells like a floral botanical garden. It's so pretty, guys. I really love this. So that's Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. So the next one I'll be talking about is Fenty by Rihanna. Guys, I had to stop. See where the dent is, and I had to stop here. I stopped here for a reason, because this perfume now is very expensive. You know, when you treasure a fragrance so much that you're just obsessed with it and you just want it to remain that way for a very long time, That's literally how I treat this perfume. Like, it's such a pretty girl. Like, if I want to pull up as a pretty classic girl, I put this on. If you are the kind of person that loves blueberry in your fragrances, you love roses, you love patchouli, so this is your patchouli, rose and fruity combo. This perfume is heavy on the patchouli, but the patchouli is done in a very beautiful way that is not like overpowering. It's blended beautifully with that fruitiness and the rose. It's just giving classy girl to me, and I absolutely love this. So that's Fenty by Rihanna. The next one I'll be talking about is one of my favorite vanilla scents, which is Vanilla Bourbon by Target. The first time I got this perfume, I wasn't really a fan of it. I just felt, oh, this fragrance has been hyped so much and I don't see the hype. That's the thing about vanilla fragrances. Nowadays, I don't judge my vanilla fragrances from the first spray. I let them sit. When I let my vanilla fragrances sit for like a week, 2 weeks, they just come out very rich. And the longer you keep them, the richer they become. I let this perfume sit, and when I started using it, it started giving me this very beautiful boozy vanilla. It literally smells like vanilla extract, but then there's a little bit of booziness in it, kind of like a mixture of vanilla and wine mixed together. It's such a beautiful vanilla scent. Literally smells like vanilla bourbon. The name on this perfume suits it perfectly. Why didn't they just make this perfume in a bigger bottle? This is a 50 ml. I don't know why most of vanilla fragrances, they don't make it in bigger sizes, except my Escapade Gourmand that they made in a big size, which I'm so happy for. I don't know if you can see the dents. When did I buy this perfume? Just look at that dent already. Do you know this dent is giving me anxiety? This dent is giving me anxiety because first of all, this perfume is quite expensive. And second of all, it's scarce in Nigeria, so I'm not about to go through the stress of getting a backup when I'm not on $10. But anyway, the obsession on vanillas. I'm a vanilla girl to the core. This is not among my dented perfumes, by the way. So back to my Vanilla Bourbon. I absolutely love this scent. I'm hoping to do my favorite vanilla scents very soon on the channel, but this perfume will definitely be among because I'm obsessed with it. So that's Vanilla Bourbon by Target. The next ones I'll be talking about are from an Arabian company, Al Rehab. So this is Soft by Al Rehab and Choco Musk. I've lost count how many times I have repurchased these fragrances because they're like a staple in my collection. I use them for errands or maybe to stay around the house, to go to bed. This Soft is like a very sweet fragrance that has a mixture of lemon in it. I mentioned it when I talked about Arabian perfumes that smell like designer perfumes, and I said this fragrance smells similar to Lira by Giorgio. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it up here. You can go ahead and binge watch. But I really love this. While this one is a very beautiful melted chocolate, caramel and vanilla scent, this one is so pretty and cozy, perfect for your bedtime scent or for maybe cuddling. If you're going to see Bay and just want to feel warm and cuddled, just put on Choco Musk. And then if you want to feel like a sweet girl, put on Soft by Al Rehab. The obsession. The thing is, I don't keep my empty bottles. If not, maybe I'll do a video of my empty fragrances before throwing them out. But you guys, I would have showed you guys the number of bottles I emptied for this perfume. So that's Choco Musk from Al Rehab and Soft from Al Rehab. The next one I'll be talking about is another obsession. You guys know how much I'm obsessed with this perfume, that I got flankers of it, and the flankers also have dents, huge dents on them. Hold on, let me bring the flankers for you. Sorry, not flankers, I meant dupes. This is Floral Rhubarb. The first fragrance that introduced me to Perfect, because I wanted to use this to try the fragrance. I got obsessed with it. That wasn't enough for me, oh. I went to go and get Zara. Tropical Boost by Zara, and just look at that dent. So you know that the obsession on Perfect is real. Then before I finally splurge on the actual fragrance. This is even a 50 ml, and I'm hoping to get a bigger size when I'm able to find a good deal on it. But this perfume, I am obsessed. It's like the perfect wedding girly scent. It has like this sweet rose or florals. It's such a pretty scent. Like, this is what you describe as a pretty girly scent. For you that loves very girly, feminine scent, you would absolutely love Perfect by Marc Jacobs. And then the next one I'll be talking about is Sweet Arabian's Crystal Rose. Just look at that. First of all, I got this perfume because of the bottle, and then I discovered that it was duping Mancera Roses Vanille or Intense Cafe. It has that DNA. It's another very pretty, feminine, girly scent, but this one is a little bit mature, a little bit sexy. If you need that perfect blend of rose, vanilla, just try this one. Like, it's a perfect mix of those two notes. So that's Crystal Rose from Swiss Arabian. Another one that I got on one of my vacations is Chloe Nomad. The first time I got this perfume, I wasn't really feeling it, but then this perfume grew on me and became a huge obsession. Guys, when I tell you, most of these fragrances, the dents I made on them were like in a week or in like 2 weeks. For somebody like me that has a huge collection, like I have a huge collection, so for me to make dents on fragrances, then just know that the obsession on them is real. It's a very pretty floral scent, but then it has this peach in it. Like, this perfume is a very unique floral scent. It has Mirabelle in it. My name is Mirabelle, but then I don't know what Mirabelle smells like. Apparently Mirabelle smells like this, and she's so pretty. Like, it has narcissus in it, it has peach as well. It just has unique notes in it. It has this very pretty, subtle, distinctive scent. So if you need that fragrance that you want to use as your signature scent, try this one, because it's not a common scent and people would be able to identify you with this perfume. It's so pretty. So that's Chloe Nomad. Now the next one I'll be talking about, this is not necessarily an obsession, or maybe it kind of grew on me. This is Annie by Nishan. If you know me, you know I'm not an Annie fan, but just look at the dent on this perfume. Please help me explain. Can somebody explain to me the dent on this perfume, because I don't understand. For somebody like me that said I don't like this perfume, look at this dent. You guys should not ask me, I cannot explain it. I just see myself gravitating to this fragrance. It smells very unique. If I want to go somewhere and I want to impress, I want to smell unique, fill up the room with my fragrance, smell rich, this is literally my go-to. If I want to smell sexy, like, you know, grown sexy, elevated, elegant, classy, rich, if I want to smell like sexy luxury, literally, I put this on. So this fragrance is literally a green vanilla scent. It has a little bit of freshness and citrus when you spray it at first, but then it settles into this chocolate green creamy vanilla. If you are the kind of person that loves unique scents, you love niche fragrances, because I feel this fragrance is not really going to be a mass appealing fragrance. It's not going to be a love for everybody, but if you are open to fragrances and you don't mind the idea of a green vanilla, then you would absolutely love this. By the way, even with the huge dents, I'm not going to be repurchasing this. So that's Annie by Nishan. The next one I'll be talking about, which has been a love for a very long time, is C. Armani Intense. So C itself was a love for the longest time. I don't even know when my C obsession started, but this one is actually more recent in my collection than the OGC. It's like the OGC Armani with that boozy vanilla, with that black currant, that sweetness. It has this boozy wine scent to it as well, but then they added some woodiness and also patchouli. It has a little bit more depth than the OG. It's still that very pretty, sexy C. Armani that you know. So that's C. Armani Intense, the 2021 edition by Giorgio Armani. How can I do this video and not add this perfume? This is Angel Nova by Muga. You guys know my obsession with Angel Nova. I had to stop here because I'm not about to repurchase this perfume. If I want to repurchase it, I'm going to get Hibiscus Mahajad instead, but I still very much love this scent. It's a very fruity, feminine, raspberry scent. It has a little bit of tartness in it. It's so pretty, guys. If you are the kind of person that loves fruity scent, you would absolutely love this. So that's Angel Nova by Muga. I'll talk about the last one. I'm going to just quickly mention this Tasking Marina. I did a video talking about 2023 Arabian releases part 1. I mentioned this perfume that is one of my favorites. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it up here. After I did that video, I mentioned that I was going on a vacation, like I think a week after. This was my scent for the vacation. I think I carried 3 fragrances or 4 fragrances for that vacation. But then, this is the one I was going crazy on, even more than the other ones. This is actually my scent of today. I just put it on so I can remember like the moments I had while on my vacation, and it just brought back memories. I love having a new scent whenever I'm going on a vacation. Anytime I smell it, it takes me back to that vacation. This perfume smells like sweet watermelon, and then you get a little bit of pineapples in it. It's very fruity, but then it's kind of watery. It smells very tropical. This is your perfect vacation scent. Like if you need that perfect vacation scent, check out Taskin Marina from Paris Corner. The next one I'll be talking about, I just recently got this fragrance. What is this dent on this perfume? Because I don't understand. I literally just got this perfume and it is almost finished. I am obsessed with it, but the reason why this fragrance has gotten so down like this is because it does not last. So you literally have to overspray. This fragrance was actually my scent for my sister's wedding. I did a vlog. If you haven't seen that vlog, I'll link it up here. So this is the fragrance I wore throughout that wedding, and that was like in less than a week. Guys, just look at this dent. Less than a week. What am I spraying? Am I drinking it? I did a review on it already. I'm going to put this in my description so you can go ahead and binge watch. But this perfume is like a pretty wedding scent. It has this pretty vanilla mixed with this creamy sensual florals. This perfume is so pretty. They said it has champagne in it. Oh well, you know, I think I'm perceiving champagne. I don't know, but guys, I really love the fact that I want to let this fragrance sit. I'm going to let it sit for like 2 weeks or like a month and then revisit it. I want it to sit and become richer. That's my favorite part of my vanillas, letting them sit. When they become richer, I absolutely love them more. I'm not spraying it anymore, guys. This dent hurts me. This dent pierces my soul because how manage? And I don't want to restock this perfume. I might just restock it. I don't know. Let's see. But I really love this. If you haven't gotten your hands on any K Ali fragrance, I could list my top 3 for you, and then if you're a vanilla lover, you can try this one. So that is the wedding collection Silk Santal from KI. So guys, those are my fastest dented perfumes. I just wanted to go through this video quickly so it won't be too long, because some of these fragrances I have a dedicated video on them already. So if you want to know more details about them, you can check through my channel. If you have any fragrance that you're currently obsessed with, the ones that you have emptied and maybe repurchased, or the ones that you have made a huge dent in your collection, let me know in the comment section. I'm also looking forward to know you guys' obsessions as well. Maybe not every fragrance here is like my obsession. I'm still going to do a video of my 2023 obsession. I did a video of my 2022 obsession. You can watch that video for some of my favorites. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Drop your scent of the day in the comment section. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.
Basics, my lace is strong. Got too much on my mind.